welcome back to my channel. It's your girl JANNEIL Pilgrim, and I'm the friend that tells you the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth about your makeup. So if you want to learn how to do makeup properly and not look ghostly, go ahead and click the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, because you know we're about to get it done on this channel, period. Now the kids are here, so if you hear shuffling in the background, you guys know. Today's video is going to be a new series-ish kind of thing, kind of something. I'll be recreating how other black creators do their bases. I don't follow a lot of creators that aren't black, so I just decided to make this series about black creators. For today's special, I'll be doing my face like somebody I actually really like, Aaliyah Jay. So this should be fun because I really don't like to deviate from what I love doing. So let's get into the video. For the first thing,
this is actually doing me some justice. I use this as kind of like a primer in a way. I have a few primers that I like right now. I'll be going back and forth.
Okay, so she has dry skin, so she used like some oil infused something primer thing, but I do not use any of those stuff on my face, so I think I'm just gonna use the Pond's only. In the place of that primer infused oil thing that she did, I'm going to use this Rodial Soft Focus Glow Drops. It's not really my favorite thing to use, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it anyway because she didn't use a cream-based primer. So I don't particularly recommend this because, I don't know, when I use it with my products, it separates. Especially when I'm trying to blend my concealer, it does not look right to me. I do not like it, but that doesn't mean that it won't work for you. I look really shiny on camera. And in person, I look like, are you too much? I look like a star.
The booty of a booty blender. I think a lot of brands be thinking that we just want like...
Okay, so she used... Oh, child. She went straight into foundation. She did not color correct, and I have bags. I have mask, acne, marks because there's so much going on. She used the Anastasia luminous foundation. I do not have that foundation, but I do know it has kind of a moisturizing formula, kind of dewy finish to it. So I'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and this is in the color 334. It's Warm Sun, and I think this is my shade now, but it could very well not be.
It's only my third day out here. I don't know.
That foundation has a pump, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a foundation brush to put it on my face. This looks like a lot to me. I'm gonna stop. And then she blends that out with a beauty blender. Oh gosh. This is not even half bad. I have never put on my foundation with a beauty blender alone before. I normally do it afterwards. But I must say, this is not half bad. This is not as bad as I thought it would have been. I'm not hating this so far. I'd really like some coverage. Some snitchity snatch, like snatchness under my foundation. I love that because I don't like to see any uneven marks. But so far, this is not even bad. This is not bad. Get under my baggity bags, all of my luggages, my suitcases, my carry-ons, my extra beauty marks. She also puts it over her eye. She also puts some of the product over her eye, like the remainder of it over her eye. So far, this application is not even that. I need to look in this mirror because I cannot look on the camera to tell me what's really going on my face. Honestly, if I had color corrected, I would love this formula. But I didn't, so I don't. Let me put some more, because if you have acne marks, this method is not for you. Like, if you don't like seeing spots under and then using such like a sheer dewy formula, no. If you have acne marks, I think if you're gonna do this method, you need a more full coverage foundation.
This has more warm, this has more cool. So I'm gonna do the warm vibe, you know, and I'm gonna put that under my eyes. This multi-use concealer is
Aaliyah girl, that's a lot of concealer.
I like really high coverage
that's a lot of
that's
concealer.
why, like, I be needing a powder that's right in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, my concealer, the whole formula makes a difference. The whole
Nah, cause wait, hold up. She used a lot of concealer. She used her Born This Way, her Too Faced concealer, right? I'm not sure the color she is, but I have the sand here. I don't particularly like this because I feel like this is a little bit too neutral for me. It has a more of a neutral undertone, and I have a yellow undertone. She applied it using the applicator. I hate that because I don't like using it and then different. But you know what? For the sake of this video, I'm gonna do it. So she applied it to all the way to the side of her eye, and then she brought it down like somewhere down here, down to her nose. Jesus be a fence and a shield because he knows that I do not. This is a lot of oh my god. Then she highlights here. Highlights her chin like this. She highlights her nose like so, but she doesn't highlight her forehead. She lets it sit for a little bit and then she starts blending it out with her e.l.f. sponge. I also do have this sponge. She recommended it. I got it. I love it so much, except for the fact that I don't know why every time you wash it out, some of the color stays. Like whatever stain, if you don't wash it out immediately, it stays, and I hate that. If you know me, you know I never, I mean ever put on this much concealer. We're gonna make this work. This is gonna work. Savior Jesus, pile up me because this is a lot. This is a lot. I always blend under my eyes last, and in this case I will most definitely do that because I need all the coverage I can get. But at the same time, I feel like I look like a walking dead. I look very casket ready right now, guys. This is not fair. In Jamaica, we have a saying that puss and dog don't have the same look. This is exactly what they mean. Can you see? She does this and she looks flawless. I do this and I look like a ghost, and this is what we're talking about. When I tell y'all that you don't need a certain amount of concealer, like, these people know what they're doing. I mean, so do I. But also at the same time, this amount of concealer is not good for my face. Does Casper have a sister? Because if he did, it would be me right now. I think I'm going to use this blue one because I don't feel like this is picking up enough of the product. And I feel like everything is still sitting on my face. Is this what you guys are experiencing when this person tells you to do this and then you end up looking crazy? For my makeup, it's always been trial and error. I have to do what I think is gonna look good on my face, and I know for a fact this much concealer has never looked good on my face. Alright. It's blending out now. It's not looking so awful. I look dusty. Crusty, musty, dusty. I look dusty. She kind of blends it over her eye a bit, but I guess that's why I should put on that much. I'm gonna use this one. I never do this because I have about 3 creases on my lids alone. Let's get into contour. She used Juvia's Place contour stick. I don't have, well, a foundation stick to contour. I don't have that, but she didn't contour her nose. She just contoured the side of her face. I really always like to stretch out my face like that. so I could see. I'm gonna blend that out with this sponge because I do not have the time nor the patience for this stuff. Yeah. You guys have probably never seen me contour my face before. This is not how I do it, but she blended it up here. She didn't take it anywhere else. She just blended it that side.
So I got a little bit of concealer still sitting here that I'm gonna blend out a little bit later.
She don't look like
but
this.
I want to start with the first powder that I'm gonna be using. It's very new for me and for the entire beauty industry. It just came out. It's the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder in the color Honey. Blow the excess off, and then I literally just put it there, and I lightly tap. And when I'm tapping, I kind of like to blend it in as well. So I like to take this setting powder and I love to put it around my nose because I feel like that's the part where you crease the most.
Okay.
This happens to everybody. And I make sure I put it on the tip of my nose because I hate when my nose is shiny. A little bit down my bridge and make sure that I get that shine from my forehead. And I take the leftover that's on the brush, not the brush, the beauty blender, and I just tap my eyelids.
She used the Laura Mercier setting powder. I do not have that anymore because it makes me look chalky. They had like, I think it's medium deep, and then they had translucent, but now they have honey. She's using honey. I don't have translucent anymore, so I'm gonna use the only powder that has a more yellow undertone, and that's my Sasha. Oh my god, that actually works. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Sasha Buttercup setting powder. It's basically the same fine consistency, if I'm going to be very honest, as like Benai, Laura Mercier, Sasha. Same fine consistency for the powder. It's just that for a lot of people, it's very yellow. She says that she dips it in there and then she blows off the excess powder and then puts it on their eye. But I don't think I want to do that, so I'm just going to tap it off. So I'm just tapping that in and it's making me look really yellow. I feel like I look like the sun, and this is why I don't use this powder. Oh my god.
Only I can say it.
You know what? You know what? You're gonna stop talking in my video. You know, Houston, we really do have a problem. This is making my entire face turn yellow. What?
You thought I was sweet, but I told y'all.
Is that separated? Oh my god. Over her eyes. Clearly, I am doing something wrong here. I have to dust off in the cap. I can't do that blowing thing. That would have me coughing. I don't like that. She says she powders around here, which I do too. I said here as well. Her contour. Okay, so this is what she said she did. She cuts her contour and then blends it in. It's a no for me. I did not come on here to look like a ghost. So, we're gonna fix this. I'm not with it. It's starting to look better in person. She uses a bronzer. I haven't been able to go and get a bronzer, but I saw this in Walmart. So I decided to get this Maybelline City bronzer. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I care for it, but I feel like they could do better because this was the deepest shade that they had. If you're a darker complexion than I am, you for sure would not have bronzer. So yeah, she bronzes her face. This does not look bad, but it's just also not my favorite look. So the last thing that she did, as you can see, I didn't even do a nose contour like I would normally do. What she does is she uses her bronzer and she uses a blending brush like this one. So hopefully y'all can see that. She just runs it down the She just runs it down the sides. And literally, guys, I'm literally doing her look, her signature look. That's the one that she does the most. I hope y'all can see like a small contour-ish. Because I could see it. I could see it in person. I don't know how much more I have to put on for y'all to see it on camera. But I could see it in person and it looks like a lot. What else does she do? Her liner. I don't know what she uses for hers. But I use the NYX matte liquid liner. She does a very dramatic wing. I don't think I'm going to venture onto that side today. I'm going to go as far as I can because my eyes are really, really small, guys. I'm gonna use a lip pencil from my upcoming business. It's Beauty by Janneil P. If you haven't already, go ahead and follow us on Instagram. I'll put the link below in my description. So you guys can be prepared for the launch. Do you see how smooth that is?
Look at the material.
Guys, I'm going to use a matte liquid lipstick. She always uses one with a pinkish undertone, so I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics one in the color Marta. I'm going to use this LA Colors High Shine Clear Gloss, which was clear, but no longer clear. Last thing is to put on lashes. I'm going to be using lashes as well from my brand, Beauty by Janneil P. Guys, so here we have the finished look. This is exactly how Aaliyah Jay does her base every single time. I tried to mimic the lips and the liner, but you're not gonna, my eyes are really small. Y'all ain't even gonna see it, but you can see that. You can see that. I'm going on with a little bit of something. Would I do this type of look all the time? No. It involves a lot of powder, and you guys know that I love when everything blends seamlessly, and I feel like I have more control when I use more cream product. This is not my favorite method. Did it turn out good? As y'all can see, my face is popping, so she know what she's talking about. But I'm just saying, for me, this is a lot of powder. And at first, that concealer was scary. Okay? But we pulled through by the grace of God. Saisha, what do you think? How does it look?
Great.
See?
I love this right here too.
See? Saisha be telling you. See, this is in person versus on camera. How much do you think I should rate this out of 10?
Look at me at 8.
Saisha says 8. I would think about a 6. It's not my favorite method. But I do think Aaliyah Jay looks really, really bomb. And it looks so good on her. Comment down below, guys, if you like this video. Tell me some of your favorite black creators that you'd like to see me try out how they do their base and if it would work out for you. I look good on camera and in person, and that's all that matters to me, as long as I look good in person. My face and my neck match, period. I look good, period. And that's on what?
Period.
As a beginner, I don't think that I would recommend this method for you because it does require skill for you to blend all of this to make it look good in person. Because even after I put on the powder, I went in like with a brush, you know, to find, like, it's a lot of blending. You could go ahead and try it if you know a little bit more about makeup. Tell me some other makeup artists that you love, that you like to see if their base works in person in real life. I should test if it has flashback. I can't take this properly. Okay, guys. So I think I take that back. It has flashback. So I don't think this would be the best method for you. Maybe it's my powder. If you don't mind flashback, then you could go ahead. But I like to look flawless at all times. And I never like to be caught slipping, ever. So, see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to comment down below what you think of this video. Remember to share this video with your family and your friends. I'll see you guys in my next video.